Then you have Nachgespräch. So once you have done the Unterrichtsbeobachtung, you have to basically go and clarify your doubts with the teacher. Don't do it during the class, always do it after the class. So in this session, you basically check with the teacher if you did any observation errors. Like, did you observe anything in the incorrect manner? Then you can ask the question with respect to the individual aspects, like how did you manage the small classroom, or how did you manage when there was power failure, and why did you choose to read out, or why did you let the students read out, things like that, regarding the Abweichung strategy if there were any. This way you can develop your own teaching personality. You can also understand your incompetencies or your deficits in the technical aspects which you don't know, which the teacher would have acquired by experience. Always ask concrete questions when it comes to practical difficulties during teaching. Don't ask just a general question. Always ask objectively, hey, current power cut, how will I manage? Do I use a laptop or do I use any other technical gadget? Should I always have a pack of cards with me for playing or engaging them in exercises? Those things. Further von Reflexionsbereitschaft. This kind of a Nachbesprechung helps you to recollect what happened in the class or what happened in your prior teaching experience, and that way you will learn even better. It is always good to have a very good rapport and a communication atmosphere to the teacher from whom you are going to learn. The technical competency, accepting each other, having a respect, these are all keywords for a Beobachter, because you are observing somebody and then you are trying to learn from them, which might be disturbing for them, but despite they are allowing it. So that way, don't be too critical. This is not a teacher evaluation technique. This is a teacher learning technique. You are learning from a guru and you are a student. The next topic is Beobachtungsfehler. Even though you are observing, there is always possibility for error. So you should see that Unterricht planning is something, Unterricht execution is a different thing. Whatever you plan, it won't happen the way it was planned. So there will always be distractions in the classroom, and distractions are always not negative. Observe the distraction and find out what the teacher is trying to achieve. Right? And then you go and clarify, hey, I came to this conclusion. Is this conclusion correct or not? Was this your thinking when you implemented the Abweichung strategy? And you can check with the teacher, no problem at all. So that way you can get rid of your initial assumptions regarding the Abweichung and get a clear clarification. Beobachtung is selective. Observation itself is selective and it comes with bias. So make sure whatever bias you had during the observation, you just get that clarified with the teacher. Then you have Beobachtung is of Vorurteile. So let's say you join a school and you are going to observe the best teacher's class. Right? At least that's what you would have heard even before knowing the teachers for the first place. So your mind automatically says, hey, you know what, I'm going to watch the best teacher's execution. That means there is no chance there is going to be any error. And all I need to do is observe and correct myself. No, that's not the case. There is a fair chance that even the best teacher also makes some mistakes, and you can ask them by noting it down. So always go to the Beobachtung session without any expectation. Just go blindly, watch and observe. You must also remember that one particular observation class is just a part of a big observation. So if the teacher had a bad day, then probably his class wouldn't be nice. Or if he is sick, but despite of his sickness, he is coming and learning or teaching the students, then you cannot basically judge the teacher by that one class. So layer of competence cannot be judged in one class. The Beobachtung basically aims at implementing the methodical didactical concepts which has been taught. As long as the teacher is sticking to the methodical didactical concepts, your job is done. What the teacher does other than that, is it a distraction or a positive influence, is something which you need to clarify. But we are not there to say, hey teacher, you are now going behind the back of methodical didactical concept. That's wrong. We are not here to say that. Always remember that observation is a learning opportunity. Nothing else. You are just observing and then you are learning how to teach and how not to teach us.
With that, the chapter comes to an end. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment to the channel. If you have any questions, then contact me via email or put down your comments and I'll be able to reply. Thank you.